what would you do in this situation? Let's say you drove a car and the car you drove was one of those, I mean, hideous clunkers where, it's like the oxidized paint and the hood is a different color than the rest of the car and the backseat door doesn't close and the windows don't roll all the way up. And you don't even know where hubcaps are. I mean, it's like there's nothing, and you roll up to a stoplight and everybody's choking on the fumes. I mean, it's just a nasty mess. And that's the car you drive. And it gets you from point A to point B. You can manage it. I mean, it's a little stupid at times. I mean, you hate to be the one driving if you have to go somewhere because everybody has to get in your car. You got to move all the junk and there's stuff piled everywhere, and it's just a mess. One of the brake lights is broken and one of the headlights, is, out, and, it's going to cost, $1 zillion to get a new headlight put in and blah, 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 blah. And this is the car you drive. And you walk out to your driveway and here sits a brand new, beautiful, imagine the kind of car you'd like to drive. I was kind of trying to figure this out. I think I'd like to drive a Tesla, a really nice Tesla. And I would love cream colored entire interior leather that is never dirty. It's like so neat. I love that color and I love it when it's in there, and it's so impractical. New car smell. Everything works. It's beautiful. I mean, Teslas, you can't even hear when they're driving. It's just quiet. It's just as beautiful. I mean, you've got the screen for, the backup and the GPS and you tell it what to do and it does it, and you have this beautiful car and it's yours. And now when you walk out to your driveway, you choose which car you're going to drive. How hard would it be to choose the Tesla or whatever you choose? Piece of cake, easy peasy. It would be nuts for you to get back in that junker, that total clunker, wouldn't it? And for me, my longing for you in Wake Up is that you choose the Tesla, you choose a new car. Every day when you wake up, you have a choice. You have a choice to go get in the junker clunker car again, and all the problems and all the mess and all the old ways of looking at God, and oh yeah, he's mad at me again, and blah 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 blah. Okay, or you have the choice to get in the Tesla. The leather stays clean, the carpets stay all nice, and really that's what we're talking about here, because all the things that I hope I have taught you and I hope you've learned, and the ones you've needed to or wanted to, are the ways we've been driving around or living our life in deprivation, in a place of clunky bleh, because we haven't understood or known or recognized we don't have to live that way. And we're not supposed to live that way. And God doesn't want us to live that way. And so, and this is where the enemy just attacks us. He's still, I mean, I got in a huge attack last week. Sometime I'll tell you about it, but it was a horrific attack. And I still had to practice these things. I still have to practice and still had to deal with, and it took me a couple of days, but I learned a lot from that attack. But you still have to practice this all the time. So you decide which car you want to drive, because you're driving one or the other. If you're driving the clunker, you're practicing driving in the clunker. You are reinforcing and living there and reinforcing that's what you deserve, and reinforcing deprivation, reinforcing that. And if you drive the Tesla, you may need to learn how to use the new parts here and how this works or whatever. But even that can be fun because this is a fun new car. And my hope and longing and prayer for you is that you choose and get used to and understand that you deserve, by the blood of Jesus, to drive and live in that new car.